honesty box of pen. Where would you put it? £20 for parking. Not too bad. Right, let's go somewhere here. Up through there, up through the Black Mountains, I think. Up that way. So yeah, let's go. Right, as you can see, I use the All Trails app. Brilliant. It's all downloaded, so it doesn't run on GPS or anything like that. It's actually on your phone and you can just delete it off after. Dead easy to use. Today's hike is just over 7 miles, give or take. It's a little bit damp at the minute, but yeah, looking forward to this one. Feels like I haven't been out on a hike. I've been promising to go on a hike for ages, but yeah. See how this one goes. Apparently the first part of it is pretty steep. How steep is another thing, but we shall find out when we get to the bottom. But apparently there is a pub next door which is dead handy. Whether it's open when I get back, I don't know, for food, but we'll see. But right, let's crack on. But it is a little bit muddy. Let's go. Funny old things. Don't get too close, it makes spit. Yeah. Oh no, he's going to spit. Going on it, as you can see, gives you pretty good directions, to be honest. There's nothing fault with it. Never had an issue with it with the All Trails app. But a bit muddy to start. When we get to an open space, I'll show you exactly where I'm actually going. As I said, it's just over 7 miles. Dragon's Back loop. Weather forecast at Brecon today is a bit damp, windy and very cold at the top on the peaks. So we're looking at, I don't know, -3 apparently, but wind chill could take it down to about -5, -8. I'm all wrapped up and ready to go. Actually, we started to walk with my waterproof bottoms on rather than put them on halfway. I don't want to get damp straight away and then you're damp for the bloody 4 hours or whatever it is. But yeah, all good. Okay, first obstacle. This is going to be fun. Alright, is there a bridge? No bridge. Oh dear. Alright, how deep is it? Oh, oh, oh. Please. How deep is your love? Ooh. Da, 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 da. That's not so bad. Could have been worse, I suppose. Right, as you can see, we're heading towards the beginning of the Dragon's Back, as they call it. It's a little bit foggy, so you can't really tell if it is a Dragon's Back. But hey ho. So it's not down there. It's towards the farm. This must be this right. It's not that cold actually. I think it will be when we get higher, but at the moment it's not. Wow. You can see Dragon's Back goes up and around over there, back over there. Ooh, start of the path. Up the path. What does it say? Dogs on leads. Path, few gates, you find them. Take your litter home. Oh yes. Right. Little bit of a climb, muddy climb. So you go into the first part of the path. But it's not so bad. Good walking boots are a must. Or shoes, I won't wear trainers. But people do. Whew. It's getting quite warm now. And I need a pee. And there's people behind. So I'll let them go past. Just checking the elevation, as you can see, back there at the minute. So we've got a fair old chunk to do up there, but yeah, that's not too bad. So what are we at the minute? Distance is a mile, elevation 1,000 feet, 6% gradient, but we got a fair old chunk to go up there, and then obviously it gets easier on the way back down. Thank God. Amazing view. Got to catch that little lot up there first. Chatting to a guy, and they're doing some restoration work at the top and around. And he does that as a full-time job. Must be fit as a fiddle. Fair play to him. It's a beautiful day though. At least it's not raining, but apparently it is cold at the top, he said. Which we've got a long way to go yet anyway. Right, second part now. It is extremely steep. They did say, and slippery, to be fair. The guy did say it was going to be slippery, and he's bang on, because it's all mud on this second bit. And I don't want to go on my ass in front of everyone. Hey, slam your feet down time. Whew. Whew. The thing is, it's not even cold. That's the crazy part about it. But hey ho, you can take your gloves off until we reach the top, or it gets colder because I am boiling. Get my gloves hooked up so I don't lose the bloody things. Yeah, it's definitely not cold. It's cold, but not that cold. I've got hat off, gloves off. I will keep you wet wherever's on though, because it's a draft. Interesting little bit, and slippery. What a view. Again, take some pictures. Bosh. Bish. Bosh. So we can make it to that peak at the very top up there, and then see what I can do. See if my body can do it. Here it goes. As you get higher, the views are definitely getting better. Unbelievable. I parked down over there, not that first bit there, back through the woods and over there, but I didn't know there was a parking spot there. Oh well. Right, so we're going to get to that lip up there and then have a bit of a breather, check where we are. Sure, I reckon it'll be about 1.5 miles time we get there. We've covered, that's not too bad. So, onwards and upwards. Let's do it. Let's go. Whew. That is hard going. They said it was steep. Whew. Boy, oh boy. Shit. Whew. Come on. Let's keep going. The start of this is a killer, because it does go up and up and up. Whew. 5,000 steps. That'll do. Turn around now. I think this upward section goes on for about 2 miles or so. I could be wrong, but it's a bloody killer. It's like the blokes that I was chatting to. He said even if he does once a week, only once a week, to do his restoration on the hills and mountains and stuff, he says he needs to do it 2 or 3 times to keep his fitness up because he said he could feel it. So my last hike was it November? So yeah, starting to feel it, even though I cycle and I move around in work obviously. But yeah, it's a bit of a killer going up. Phew, get around this bend, see where we are. Right, we've made it to the top of the crest and the turning, first turning I suppose. It's quite steep. Let's have a look where we are. Let's have a look. Let's recenter. So we're there at 1476 feet, give or take. Still loads to do. We've got to keep climbing. It does climb up a fair old bit, so let's crack on. Let's do this. Hat back on. Wind's starting to pick up now. You can feel it. You hear it as well. I'll tell you what, you compare this, I think I said this already. Compare this to any fan or some of the others I've done. Oh, it's the hardest. It's the incline on the way up. Pretty steep all the way. My legs will be just burning beyond belief. But go at your own pace, as long as you're comfortable. I think my heart rate went up to about 150. Yeah, I don't normally go that high on when I'm hiking, but yeah, 150. I've got to say, can't wait for lunch stop. Look at that view. It's nuts. All right, sheepo. I always bump into a sheepo. Don't think that's where we're going over there in the mist. Could be, but I think we go round to the left. I'll look on the map after we get to the top of this bit, just to keep on going. Onwards and upwards. Let's go. That's my saying, that is, I think. That's what I'm gonna have my saying at the start of every hike or cycle. When we hit a steep bit or a rough bit, just to keep yourself motivated. Let's go home. What lies behind around this corner? A bit of shelter from the wind then, which was nice. Oh, look at that. Maybe we do go that way. I have to have a look on the map again. Oh, my goodness me. That's a good... I don't think it is that way. It might be just up there. That could be... I'm not sure what that one is. I'll let you know when we get there. Whew. It's like group in front of me now. Seems to be flattening out a little bit, which is nice. But again, the views, ooh-wee, it's unbelievable. Oh, I swear I should have been a mountain goat, a little fat mountain goat that charged at people. Oh dear. Right, I'm going to check the map because this branches off into different directions. So let's have a look. Let's have a look where we are. Right, so we are nearly 2 miles into it. We're going to get to 3.5 and then stop for lunch, no matter what time it is, what the weather's like, as long as we find some shelter somewhere out of the wind, and then yeah, job's done. It's like the party in front of me stopped, but a weird looking thing at the top. It looks like a digger at the top. How the hell did the digger get up there? Well, I suppose it could. Well, I don't know. That is weird. Freaks me out when I see things like that. I think, how the hell did they get up here? Drop it off? Helicopter? Who knows? That is so strange. Unless there's a road at the top with a calf. I can't see that myself. I'm getting dogged up by sheep again. Have it. Come on, have it. Yeah, if you're a... I've always seen... you always see one. There's lots of wild sheep. Well, obviously sheep belongs to someone up here. But the dog's roaming free off the lead. Keep your dog on the lead. Because the sheep do get a little bit... They're not the bravest animals in the world, put it that way. It's not fair. It gives them a... But apparently it can give them a heart attack. if you scare them too much, prone to heart attacks. How true that is, I don't know, but keep your dogs on leads. There we go, that's my lecture for today. And when somebody says, yeah, but my dog's ever so good at callbacks, well, when he sees a sheep and he thinks it's a giant fluffy toy, he's not going to come back, that's for sure. So there we go. Yeah, but my dog is ever so good on callbacks, or recalls, whatever they call it. Well, my dogs are good at recall, but I guarantee if you've seen a sheep, you'd be hanging off the back of it, that's for sure. And he's a little Yorkshire Terrier. You think, my God, it's Christmas, I got a giant toy. The last couple of 100 meters or so now, up to the first, I think that's Fach. I'm not sure. Fach, what the, yeah, I don't know, that's what it's called. I think that's the peak up there. So hopefully, I think we go left, but that peak on that little mountain peak out there looks fun, so I might just go for that. It depends if it's off my trail, my planned trail. If it is, I won't do it because I like sticking to my trails. But I'd done that before and nearly went off the side of the mountain at Penny Fan a little while back in the snow and the ice. Took the wrong way and slipped. In fact, I slipped twice that day and I nearly went down the rocks, but thankfully I put my arms out and grabbed the rocks above. I was alright. It was a shame I didn't have that on camera really, because I absolutely shit myself. There we go. I switched back to my normal route then, because it was just too dangerous. And it was free. I think it was minus 15 with the wind chill. It was nuts. But yeah, we're getting closer to that digger. I just don't know how they got up here. I suppose they could have driven it out, but oh my God, it would have taken days. It would be slower than me. Jesus, that wind's picked up. Let's put my hood up. Oh, and boy. Windy. They said it's gusty, that's for sure. The rest of the guys are gone. Oh, that is windy as hell. Right,